What's going on, kids? I'm Sean from Start to Finish Gaming, and welcome back to episode 21 here on ARK Survival Evolved. Guys, in the last episode, we went over to Genesis Part 2 in order to get better Megatheriums to take on the Alpha Broodmother. If you guys haven't checked out that video, in the right-hand corner right about now is a link sending you on over there, so definitely check out that video, then come on back to this one. But today, guys, yes, we are here again at Green Obelisk with the brand new Megatherium army to seek revenge. Yes, I'm not taking any chances on this one. I have went over to the Manta racing mission, have done it a ton of times. Overall, we have better saddles. These are ranging between 80 to 100. On top of that, too, I have went out and leveled these guys a little bit more. We're looking at about 15,000 health and 600 melee. So overall, these guys should just steamroll right through this. I just want to get this done with, put Broodmother in the past, and call it a day. That's the good news, and here is the bad news, guys. In between episodes, I had to come back over to the island. I realized that I never put anything from the hotbar into the obelisk, and I was like, oh, no big deal. All right, we'll transfer back over there, and we'll get the stuff. And there's no bag. There's no body bag or anything, so let's go over the list of everything that we lost. We have lost a Ascendant Hatchet. We have lost a Mastercraft Metal Pick and a Mastercraft Pike. We have also lost the Harpoon Launcher. We've also lost our Mastercraft Long Neck. And we've also lost our Mastercraft Crossbow. Besides that, we also lost a Spyglass. We also lost a Canteen. And then finally, we lost the GPS. But yeah, we can always rebuild, but we did end up losing another thing in the process, and I don't know how this happened, but we lost our chibi. Yeah. So, there's that. Yeah. We lost the monkey. Not happy about that one, but anyways, guys, we will rebuild overall and everything. I am eager to get the fight just going right now. Let's get this out of the way. Let's put Broodmother in the past. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I have no idea what we're gonna do the rest of this episode yet. I am just so focused on this. Let's get this done. But guys, if you find yourself enjoying this episode, make sure to smash that like button for me. It really, really helps me out. On top of that, if you want to see more content from me, hit the subscribe button. It really, really helps me out and really helps out the channel. Also, too, again, another warning, we are going into a boss fight. There is going to be loud noises and everything like that. Turn down the volume on your, whatever you're listening to, whether you're listening to on your phone, whether you're listening to on your computer, if you have headphones on, whatever the case may be, turn down the volume, because there are some times where there's these really loud boom noises and static noises and stuff, and I do the best I can in the editing to kind of try to get rid of those, but I can't get all of them. Some of them are like mid-sentence and stuff, so it wouldn't really make sense if I cut off that. So, guys, do me a favor. Don't blow out your eardrums with this one. Lower down the volume. There's your warning. Let's get into this one. I'm excited. Alright, guys. Everything that you need for the Alpha fight once again. 10 Argent Talons, 10 Titanoboa Venom, 10 Sauropod Vertebrae, 10 Sarco Skins, and the Artifact of the Clever, the Hunter, and the Massive. Let's get started. I think we're going to be fine, honestly. These things are leveled up like crazy. I think, like I said, 600 melee, 15,000 health. We should be fine. Uranus is right here. We're going to be Courage Roaring the heck out of these things. And I just realized, oh god, what if some don't get in? They all look like they're going to get in. Okay, I think we're good. I think we'll be fine. Whew, okay. Feeling really confident, but like I'm getting slowly, each second that goes by, I'm getting more and more nervous about this. But let's see how we do, guys. Here we go. All right, where is my Uranus? Thank you. And let's go, kids. Come on, I need to circle them. Alright, let's get a couple roars going here. Let's back up a little bit. Jeez, I did not realize I was going to get damaged there. God, he is still hitting for like 900 and change. Jeez. Alright, let's go, guys. Alright, it looks like we're doing some work here. Just a little worried about the 15,000 health. I just feel like that once one starts going, I feel like they're all gonna start going, you know what I mean? But we'll see how this goes. We're already almost a quarter of the way down, so not too bad. Oh god, 2 are already down. You've got to be kidding me. 4, 5. 3 are down again. Oh my gosh, we are not getting through this. Are you kidding me? This is what I'm worried about here. I'm feeling good right now. And that's the I'm going to stop saying I'm feeling good, because that's when we usually end up dying. So let me not say anything for the rest of this fight. Oh my gosh, we might not get through this. We're down to 2 left. Wow. And that's it. We're done. Alright, well, I'm not getting out of this. There's no way. Jesus. You're gonna go down with oh my gosh. I'm mind blown. I am honestly just mind is blown on this. Yeah, he's done. And then I don't have anything with me, so it is what it is. Alright, let's just die. Oh my god. Alright, so it can't be it oh my gosh. Okay, so it can't be the oh wait, no, I'm not gonna spawn there. I'll spawn at the bed. I really thought that was going to be no problem. I thought I was going to get through that with nothing. Alright, so that... Wow, okay. So, 15,000 health, 600 melee is still not enough with Megatheriums and everything. So, let me go back to the drawing board here. I'm thinking that obviously melee's okay. I think it just comes down to... I think it comes down to the health, really. I think that I might just need to maybe not give them as much melee, just give them a little bit more in the health department so they're not dropping like flies, which is... I don't know. I thought 15,000 was more than enough. I mean, we're looking at... this is the new perfect male and the perfect female, so we're looking at 6460 in health, 2,000 stam, 1203 in weight, and 349 melee. So, I mean, with... with imprint and everything, they end up being like 420, 425 in melee. Somewhere around there, basically. So, I don't know. I guess maybe take a little bit off on... Take a little bit off on the melee and put it towards health? I don't know. Wow, I'm like really, really perplexed right now. So, give me a few minutes, guys. Let me kind of figure out what the game plan then's going to be. And then I might have to actually go through and breed a whole new army up and all that. So, it's probably going to be a few days, honestly. You guys won't notice the difference because... yeah, I'll just kind of cut everything and kind of call it a day. So, give me a few minutes, guys. I'm still a little, wow. I'll let you know what I end up doing. So, see you guys in a little bit. Alright, guys. So, I've had about a day to process the fight and everything. And I'm going to be honest, I am still a little shocked at the fact that we lost. I thought we had good Megatheriums. We had 15,000 health, 600 plus melee, and the saddles range between 80 to 100 armor, and I thought that was going to be good enough for the alpha fight, but clearly it wasn't. And I'm going to be honest, I don't have the time right now to invest another 2 or 3 days into getting a boss army raised and set up, because it is a process. I have to breed them, I have to raise them, I have to imprint them, have to head over to Genesis Part 1 and do the Manta Racing mission a million times to get the saddles again, and then finally I have to level them, and I just don't have that time right now, unfortunately. So I think at this point, best bet is, let's take the Alpha Broodmother, let's push it off to the side, and let's kind of press forward. I'm going to be honest, guys, as much as I love this base, and I kind of hinted at this a few episodes ago, I think we're getting to the point that it is time to move. Again, I love this base, I love this area, it's nice and peaceful, but at the same time, there's nothing around here. We have to go a really, really, really far way out. For metal, honestly, I either have to go all the way up to the snow, or I have to go over to the Tech Cave Mountain, basically, and it's just a really, really far trip every time. I think at this point, it is time to start thinking about a new base location, and I have a couple of ideas, have a couple of places that I want to show you guys, and we'll figure it out. I'm not really 100% sure where I want to build yet, but I'll also leave it up to you guys in the vote, and we can kind of figure out what's going to be the best suited for pressing this series forward, basically. So, guys, yes, I know, it kind of stinks that we're putting the boss fight on hold, but to be honest, I think it's better. Let's get our minds off of it. Let's kind of push it to the side. I do have some ideas and everything, too, on how I want to take on the Alpha Broodmother again, but again, I want to take a few episodes to kind of think about it, and then I'll run it by you guys and see what we're going to do, because I guess I'll give you guys a little hint. It does break one of the rules that I basically have made since the beginning, but we'll go over that in a few episodes, and we'll kind of figure that out. But, guys, we're going to do some exploring today. We're going to do some base exploring today, and, yeah, I'll give you guys the GPS coordinates and everything. I did actually have another GPS at base, which is kind of cool. I have kind of just a plethora of different things down here. I ended up going over to Genesis Part 2, where we ended up just getting, like, a ton of things. So I actually went through, and I kind of have a couple of hand-me-downs here. So we have a new axe, we have a new pick, we have a new spear. We do not have a harpoon gun, so I have to make one. So for now, it's just bolas. I did end up having a journeyman long neck over there, so it is what it is. It's a little worse than what we had. The durability kind of stinks at 122, but it is what it is. I did have a Mastercraft bow over there, so we actually have another one, so we're good there. We added the spyglass over there, had water jar, and GPS, so we're looking pretty good. Armor-wise, yes, we are in chitin, which is really, really funny. I'm going to be honest, I've been losing my mind these past few days, so in the last, it was either the last episode or the last clip, I'm not really sure, I ended up losing a lot of my stuff, and it was because of leaving Genesis Part 2, coming back here, and forgetting to grab my stuff, and then it kind of just, poof, disappeared. Well, I've had that kind of again? I don't really know how to explain it. I had flak armor. 100%. I had a whole set of flak armor that I've been using for a couple of previous episodes. You guys might have seen it. And I always put everything in Dyson here. And I'm looking through, and all I have is gauntlets. And I don't have any of the other pieces. I have no idea where it went. So yet again, tragedy strikes. us again, and it's because of my stupidity. So, guys, I know you probably didn't even notice this, but I'm going to apologize anyways. But anyways, guys, let's go take a look around this area. Let's go take a look around the island. Let's try to find another base location, and we'll see what you guys think. I don't know. I kind of like these 3 spots, but who knows? Maybe you guys will like them too. Alright guys, so the first base location that I wanted to show off, I'm going to be honest, this is an honorable mention. We are pretty much right near our original base. Our original base is basically right there. Our current base is right there, I mean, not our original. Our original is way over there. But this place I really like, and I kind of wish if I was to kind of start fresh, start anew, this would be where I would have set up the base. It is really flat here, and there's just so much space to work with, honestly. It's deceivingly big. I mean, like, look at this. Like, you can go all the way out here, and then, like, I don't know, maybe I would have put up, like, a big gate or something across, like, to probably, like, here. I mean, this is kind of a natural border right here, basically. So kind of just make a big gate, basically, right here, just to kind of lock us in here. But the space is huge, honestly. It's just really, really big. Once you take all this stuff out, like, I can only imagine the amount of real estate that you have here. But I would have really, really liked this location. You're close to the redwoods. Redwoods are right there. Plus, you're close to this area down here that there's cementing base and stuff. So overall, I think this would be a really, really good place for, maybe not for right now at this point, because I feel like it kind of doesn't really make too much of a difference from where we were, well, where our current base is, but just to give you guys an idea on the map, give you coordinates and everything, kind of where we are, but this is 5823, and to be honest, if you're looking for a flat area, this is pretty damn good, honestly. I feel like you can do a lot of work here, but again, this is more of a, oh god, we have the bugs after me for some reason, that's more of an honorable mention. I'm going to be honest, it's not really somewhere I'm looking to build at this point, but I thought I would kind of let you guys know about it. I think the spot would be really, really good, but yeah, let's move on to the next one. Gotta love the thermal vision on the snow owl. This is why I actually really like having the snow owl, especially when I'm heading to the redwoods area. But anyways, guys, again, just thought I'd give another honorable mention before we actually get into the 3 that I really like. I love this spot, I'm gonna be honest. We're right in the middle of the redwoods, though, and that's a huge issue. But 6234, basically, you have this little island right here. Let me see if I can go into, like, orbit and kind of back up, so you guys can see this area. Overall, it's a really, really scenic area. You have a nice little flat spot here where you can put a little bit of a shack, I would say. Maybe like have a bridge heading kind of in that direction if you want to kind of keep it looking kind of nice. I don't know. Plus, also, too, you have a cave right here. You have, which cave is the... we might be doing that for the Megapithecus, actually. I think it's one of those caves. So yeah, it's a really, really nice spot. You're in the middle of the redwoods, so you do have a ton of resources around here. The big mountain's right there with a lot of metal. You also have the redwoods mountain over there with a lot of metal and everything. Gonna be honest, the hardest thing is just gonna be, like, maintaining and defending this base, because there's so many bad creatures here. I mean, you have Thylas in the trees. You have a ton of microraptors down here. Dire bears, Perlovia, and in this water too, I think I've seen a Sarco or two, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah, have fun with this one. But to be honest, it's a really nice place. Let me kind of do a quick little turn around here to show you guys again. But look at that. That is so scenic. That's so nice. You see that nice little ray of light coming on in from the trees? Like, really, really, really nice spot, honestly. And I think people could have a lot of fun with this. The fact is that it's just really, really dangerous. So be wary of it, but at the same time, this would be a really nice spot to build some nice PvE base. But we're looking right here, 6234. Alright guys, so here we are at the first choice basically out of the 3. I'm gonna be honest, this is probably the least scenic out of the group, but to be honest, this location's pretty damn good. If you're looking for the middle of the map, look no further. Coordinates are roughly 50-50. Yeah, 48-49 basically. So you were looking smack dab in the middle of the map. What's nice about this area is, yeah, you might have to build on pillars and stuff because it's not really that even of ground and everything, but you have a water resource right here, so piping is going to be nice and easy. Plus, you have this nice little cliff, so you can basically kind of just put one big wall basically over this side basically, kind of just cut this all off, and then the rest of this is yours once you get the creatures out of here and everything. But overall, I think this area would be pretty nice. It would be kind of interesting doing a build here, but also too, like, You have the mountain. You have another mountain over there. You have this big field over here, which most people know exactly what I'm talking about, but there's a big field over here, basically. The artifact of the hunter is over here. I believe it's the hunter. Could be the clever. I don't know. I always get the artifacts confused. But overall, you just find a lot of high-level dinos and everything over here. Plus, ton of metal, ton of obsidian, ton of just a lot of high-level resources and everything. But if you're not really sure where to go and you kind of are like, well, let's go kind of smack dab in the middle, well, this is your spot, basically. How this would be good in our playthrough is that tree right there. I think it's right there. It's either that one or that tree. One of the trees over here. There it is. Has my cliff platform. So, yeah, I mean, we would be really close to our sap and everything, too. And, I mean, you can't get more centralized than this base. So, this is going to be choice number 1, basically. I don't know what to call this. Maybe just center base? I think center base would probably be a good name. So, if you guys think this would be the best base location for us, vote in the comments below. Put center base or, I don't know, I might kind of put like a pinned comment and have you guys like the comment or something. I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but if you guys find yourself liking this one, if you guys find yourself thinking that this is where we should have our base, yeah. Put the center base in the comments down below, or option number 1. I'll kind of figure it out, I guess. But, yeah, I like this spot, honestly. I really do. But let's show off the other 2. Let's see what you're liking the best, guys. Alright, guys. Nice little intermission here. Who doesn't love a purple drop with a ring around it? Yes? Nah. Never mind. Oh my gosh. Oh, I need better drops. Alright, let's move on to option number 2, guys. Alright, guys, we are swooping into a rainy option number 2. We are heading to what I'm going to call the Waterfall Base. This place is absolutely amazing, honestly. I really like how this area looks, just with the waterfall and everything. How I would set up this base is probably with just a lot of pillars, kind of put this above the ground, because you do have the fact that Sarcos and Spinos will be in that water back there, so just to kind of play it safe. But I think a big mansion here would look pretty nice. Maybe not so close to the water, maybe we would push it back a little bit, just because of, you know, the waterfalls here on the island are like crazy loud, so we're not going to want that. Even though the area looks pretty flat, it is deceivingly hilly, so pillars would have to be an option. Now, there's a couple of pluses, a couple of minuses about this area, and I'm going to show you guys on the map kind of where we are. Here's the pluses. Giga Mountain is right there. Well, plus or minus, I guess. Giga Mountain is right there. So, yes, there is a Giga there. There should be a Giga there. I haven't seen it yet, but traditionally the Giga ends up there. But there's a lot of metal, there's a lot of resources and everything. We have a mountain right behind us, basically, with a lot of metal, a lot of resources and everything. We're close to the snow biome back there, plus another mountain there with, again, a lot of metal, a lot of resources, a lot of high-level dinos, same thing. And then over there, the mountain all the way around 40, basically, is the tech cave, I believe. And again, a lot of great resources there, a lot of high-level dinos in that area. So we're relatively in a nice spot here, and it's just a really nice scenic PvE area. Another plus about it is there's a little mountain right here, right? And that has a ton of resources on it. It has a ton of metal. And not just metal, it has like that high quality metal. I don't really know what it's called, but yeah, we can get a lot of metal from there. And what's cool is over on Genesis Part 2, doing a couple of loot runs and everything, I ended up getting a couple of those tech bridges, and I personally never used them before. So kind of the idea is maybe I would make a tech bridge, go from there to like maybe, I don't know, maybe like here, and then we would connect another tech bridge over here. And I have a total of 8 of them, so technically I can make 2 lanes, right? Boom, 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 boom. And Dyson can have a little fun. Yes, we can actually probably take our Strider all the way up there and just harvest all that metal, and then walk them back down, walk them back around, and kind of call it a day. What's nice is because I think we would be far enough, theoretically, that those would keep spawning. I don't know. That's my only downside to this whole idea, but you guys can let me know in the comments down below if that would theoretically work. Now, this little platform that we're on, too, I actually really like this spot. what we would do with this is, this would be another little, we can use the remaining tech bridges and kind of connect it to the main base here. There is a loot drop that comes down here, so I don't want to go too nuts with making stuff here. But this is a decent amount of space. We can put an industrial forge here. We can put, I don't know, we could put a little shack here. Not really sure, but I think the main base would be here. And then we kind of have these tech bridges that I've never personally used before, kind of branching out to all these different spots. I think it would look really nice overall. If you guys think that this would be the location that best suits us, let me know in the comments down below. We're going to name this Waterfall Base. Honestly, I absolutely love it, but already you guys can hear the waterfall in the background, so that would be another downside to it. Oh, another big downside, totally forgot. Oh wait, I mentioned the Giga already. Never mind. Yeah, that could be a downside too. 100%. But again, just to show coordinates and everything like that, in case I kind of jumped a little bit too early on that, we're looking at 40-70, basically. It's probably the best place. Honestly, I really like this spot. It would be a heck of a build to do, but I think in the end it would be worth it. The waterfall noise might be the only big downside to it, but let's go to option number 3, and we'll see what you guys think. Alright guys, let's go over option number 3. Let's make a grand entrance into, yes, the hidden lake. And I will apologize beforehand. There's a guy using a blower outside the window, so of course that sound could be in this. I'm not really sure until I edit everything, but if it is, guys, I apologize. But anyways, let's make our nice little entrance into the hidden lake. And what can I say about this? Honestly, the Hidden Lake is one of the best locations in the entire game. If you are looking, you've got to be kidding me. He's like literally... I have like a leaf blowing sound like going in my ear right now, so hopefully you guys cannot hear it. I apologize if you can. Anyways, let's talk about Hidden Lake. Place is gorgeous, honestly. It's in a great location overall on the map. This is by far the best place to build in the entire map. Just the way that it looks, just all the resources nearby. We are near every single mountain, essentially. We're near the snow mountains. We're near the one of the mountains that has a ton of metal and everything on it. We're close to Giga Mountain. We're close to Carno Island for some nice high-level carnivores. We're not, honestly, too far from the Tech Cave. It is a bit of a trip, but to be honest, with cryopods and everything at this point, Tech Cave's not that big of a deal making a trip on over there once we are finally ready to take on the Overseer. We are looking at 2470. What's nice about this area is, yes, it is really nice. I mean, especially with this fog and haze gone finally. Overall, absolutely gorgeous. You have a nice little lake in the middle here. You have Castroides in here, too, which is great with beaver dams and getting ourselves some cementing paste. You can make your base as big or as small as you want here, which is really cool. If you look, each of these little things, each of these ledges is like a little platform where you can put a little base, and which is why a lot of people on official PvP, PvE servers and stuff will always make, like, either a huge base here, or they'll kind of make like a little town, because you can theoretically do that. It's absolutely nuts. I love this place, honestly. I would love to do a base here. I think I'm pretty much sold on this one, but of course I want you guys to comment down below and let me know, out of the 3, which one would you honestly like to see us build in? Would you like to see the Waterfall Base? Would you like to see the center base, which basically puts us right in the middle of the map? Or, of course, Hidden Lake? Let me know in the comments down below, guys. I will be honest, I'm almost positive I haven't done the editing and stuff yet. This will yet again be another short video. I do apologize. I'm still a little shook from the fact that we lost, honestly. I was kind of prepared, like, okay, we'll beat the Alpha Broodmother, and then we'll kind of, you know what I mean? And I kind of had a whole plan set up, and now we're, you know, not done with it yet. So, still got to figure that out. Still got to figure out what the next step is for the Alpha Broodmother. I think in the coming episodes, like I said, we'll put Alpha Broodmother off to the side. We'll probably start doing base building at one of these new locations. We'll also probably start trying to get the artifacts and stuff for the Megapithecus, the next boss that we would go up against, and kind of go from there, guys. At the same time, you guys have not actually seen the first fight yet. I do these a little bit pre-recorded and everything. So the first fight actually comes out tomorrow based on the date that I'm recording this. So I don't even know your comments yet on the previous stats of the Megatheriums and everything. So I kind of want that to come out first. Then we can figure out kind of the game plan for Alpha Broodmother yet again. But guys, again, let me know in the comments down below your couple of options, what you guys think. Let me know where you think we should build. We are looking at the center base, basically, right at about 50-50, puts us right in the middle of the map. A lot of high-level resources there. Downside is we would have to build a big wall kind of around the whole thing and everything, but again, takes a little construction, but I think we can get that done. No big deal. Second option was the Waterfall Base, which is going to be a little tricky building the base. We will be able to use the tech bridges, which is kind of cool too, so we will be able to incorporate that. But that will take a little bit of a build because we will be building on pillars and everything. So that's option number 2. And then finally, option number 3 is over here at Hidden Lake. And again, what can I say about this place? It's absolutely gorgeous. There's no real downside here. There's not a lot of bad dinos in here and everything too. So it's relatively peaceful and you have a lot of space to work with. You can build as big or as small as you want. So again, here's the coordinates in case you guys don't know where Hidden Lake is. Of course, I have to go like this, and we are right up here at 2369. So guys, that's going to wrap up this one. Again, I apologize that it's a little bit shorter, but cast your vote below. Let me know where you think we should build the next base, and that's going to wrap up this episode, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.